How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to episode 2 of Super Mario RPG. So last episode we got introduced to this new wonderful world that Mario has found himself in, the RPG land. And then we made our way to the castle. We have to inform the Chancellor what is going on with the princess. So I'm right back here where I started. I did run and make a safety save real quick. We did talk about the hidden chests last time. There's a hidden chest here in the castle that you only have one shot to get, and it takes a little bit of finessing. So we're going to try to grab it now. If I fail, we'll reset. We'll try to grab it again. Yeah, let's try to get it. Okay, so you have to run, jump on Toad's head like this. Right when he opens the door, jump up here. And there we go. So this is our first instance of a frog coin. It's a special currency in the game. Used to buy a lot of really good high-end items, but there's only a limited number of coins that you can get. There is a trick in a later area coming up soon. Actually, real soon. Just one major kind of storyline in, where you can grind the frog coins by doing a certain trick. I don't think I'll be doing it just because I've never been good at it. But if we need the extra coins, I'll grind them off. I'll grind them off screen. So this is Mario's famous charades, again. And apparently Mario's also a shapeshifter. He can do everything, apparently. So yeah, this is just him, you know, kind of going back and telling the Chancellor, well, I went to try to rescue the princess. I did for a second, but then I got thrown out. Had to go back. Giant sword. Now the keep is inaccessible. Heavens to mercy, whatever will we do? So, yeah, just save the princess. That's all he asks. Find a way. Okay, so we got the map. Pretty pointless. It's just kind of cool to look at it. This is a really cool looking map. Okay, so we're going to go prepare for our journey. We're going to grab a couple of things. So, this is just going to kind of give you that tutorial about some of these items that pop out of chests, like the mushroom, which restores your FP and your HP. So the ones that flash green, like I said, they give you a full heal. Flowers. Like we said, flower points. You know, we'll definitely need a lot of those. This one's a 10. So, an extra 10 coins. Let me see if this is a thing yet. Oh yeah, so it's kind of a secret. If you come over here and then look next to the fireplace, you'll get this, you found toadstools, huh? And then the elderly toad will scold you, but you do get a mushroom. So free mushroom, that, you know, free money essentially if we need to sell it or just use it. Okay, so we are going to leave the castle now. We have our quest. We're gonna meet a couple strange fellas. All right. Excuse me. Went outside for a little bit today, and allergies are a little bad right now. So, the tears of this fella just make it start raining. How magical. His grandpa asked him to buy something, and then the croc stopped him and stole his special coin. So, you'll be prompted to jump right there. And then that's where this character will be like, oh, you're the Mario. So this is Mallow of the Tadpole Pond. He's a frog? Question mark. Can't jump. Gee, I wonder why. Maybe it's because you're not a frog. Spoiler alert, if you couldn't tell. So yeah, we're going to help him get the coin back. So alright, so this is our second party member besides the leader, Mario. Starts at level 2 in this instance. We are going to go ahead and equip the pants. That's why I bought those in advance, because I knew we were going to be picking him up. We don't have an accessory for him just yet, just because money is tight early on. We are going to hop into the store real quick, just to get this cutscene. The coin was stolen. Alright. So yeah, get a free pick-me-up. Not that I think we'll need it this early on, but it's nice to have. Shape-shifting Mario. This is one of my favorite lines in the game from the localization to English. Because I forgot my bazooka at home. Sheesh, give me a break here. Fucking sassy Toad. Alright, he runs off with the coin and, as we find out, something else. Okay, so into the line, we go down here to Bandit's Way. This is the final area of the tutorial-ish Mushroom Kingdom. And we need to get the coin back. So we're going to kind of run a little bit of a gauntlet here of a few screens. Let's go ahead and get in the battle so I can show what Mallow does. This is the perfect battle. So with the hammer, this is the first time using the hammer, so much more attack. Same thing, as soon as the hammer lands the first attack, you'll hit the action button, A, and then it'll do the follow-up hit. Now, Mallow is going to be our main magic user of the game. So if we go and look at his spells, Thunderbolt is the first AoE spell. So the timing on this is, let me do it, and then I can explain where I hit the special button. So as soon as the initial crackling is done, you'll have that split second of silence. That's where you want to hit it. If it follows up with another crackle of thunder, then you know you did it right. But yeah, it's really nice to have the AoE spell. I do need to grind in here a little bit. I'm going to fight pretty much everything I run into. But we do want to hit, it's either level 3 or level 4. I want to say 3. Just so that way we can get Mario's next special move, which will definitely help with the boss of Bandit's Way. So we're just going to try to blast through as many of these as possible. I'm going to be a little generous with my usage of Thunderbolt, especially in these kinds of battles. I got a new enemy, Froggo. He's a little bit tough, but, you know, with one timed hit from the hammer and Thunderbolt, should take him out. Yeah, I think he's weak to thunder because he's a frog. Okay. We'll go ahead and do a save here, just that way we have it. Never know, stranger things have happened. He doesn't think that we could jump to save our lives. Well, he doesn't know that we are the Mario. Okay. More flower jumping, and then we have the introduction to these yellow panels. Whenever you jump on them, they're going to flip around to their next location. So right here, if you jump from this flower, the red one to the blue one, you'll hit this hidden chest. Kirakura Cola is one of the best items in the game for healing. It's a full heal on your entire party. Okay, another quick battle to run through. Alright. Should be getting close to a level, I believe. If we don't hit it here in this little section, we'll definitely hit it coming up, because we're going to get an introduction to a new kind of ability. Okay, same thing. Hitting these action commands are pretty much imperative to beating the game. You know, otherwise you're gonna be on some fights forever. Okay, get into a fight with this guy, so that way it's easier with the next thing coming up to get the levels we need, or at least the level, if we don't get it right here. We'll just punch, we'll need to conserve some FP. At least we're making the money. That's going to be very important too for this run, is money. So, in this chest right here is going to be our first magic star. So when you get the magic star, anything you run into instantly flies off the screen. You get a set amount of experience points for everything you run over. So, with that being said, these dogs are going to be running all over the place once we get this. And then we'll need to run into as many as possible. Level up, level up. Alright, so we got the level ups we needed for them, but we'll just continue to run into as many as we can. Alright, good, I got that last one. Okay, there we go. So Fire Orb is what we need to beat this next boss. And then we will go ahead and look over our level up bonuses. The 2 attack looks like it's going to be the bonus. Okay, Mallow. HP Rain, that is going to be some health restoration. Alright, so plus 4 HP is really good. Plus 3 attack. See, this is where I'm kind of... Excuse me, oh gosh. I'm going to take the plus 3 attack just because that is a significant boost. Otherwise, I would have taken the HP because Mallow is pretty weak early on. But, you know, it's... The 3 attack, you can't beat that. Especially because Mallow later on will start hitting like a truck. We just have to get him there. Okay, grab this last chest. It's a flower, and we're moving on. Alright, so we're on the final screen. This is where we are going to be trying to sneak up behind Croco. So that way we can throw him off guard. Grab that full heal. We're going to try not to actually run into these Koopas. Okay, so we need to find them. Okay, so we run this way, sneak up on him. See if that happened. Yes, it did. Okay, perfect. I thought I may have screwed up because it looked like he turned right as I bumped into him. Okay, so he runs off again. We got to find them. Ah, shoot. Thankfully, this doesn't reset the counter because you have to catch him from behind 3 times. It's just going to be a little bit more tedious now to find where he ran off to. Alright. Okay, so we need to... Okay, he's there. He's probably going to run off again. Ah, see, there you go. I was in his line of sight, so that didn't happen for me. Even if you don't sneak up behind them and he catches you, it still doesn't reset the counter. So just 3 times, and then Mallow's gonna get really beefed and stand behind him so he can't run off, and we go into boss time. Alright, so Croco is not the hardest in the world. He does have some tricks up his sleeves. We're going to open up with the Fire Orb. We're going to need to tap Y as fast as possible. So, let's give it a try. See if my fingers are warmed up this morning. 81, not bad. So, he is pretty resistant to lightning. And he's also going to be resistant to Mallow's physical attacks, but since we pretty much get a free turn, we'll do just chip damage. I'm actually going to have Mallow use Honey Syrup this turn. my only honey syrup. I'm gonna have to stock up on a couple of those. With the extra 2-3 uses of fire. Oh, I did not dodge that like I should have. That's a really hard dodge timer. Oh, jeez. Thank God I have Mallow essentially on recovery duty. So we'll just do this again. 72 that time. That wasn't the greatest. We'll go ahead and use the mushroom. Just in case he throws another bomb, it could kill me. Okay, so the weird mushroom is going to recover 60 of his hit points. That means we're almost done with the fight. He is on his last legs when he does that. So, just a couple more fire orbs, or a fire orb and a couple attacks should do it. Yeah, I'll just do the crummy attack. Do a jump, just because we're going to get a full heal essentially after this anyway, so we'll just finish him off with physical attacks. What is he doing this time? Another bomb. Yeah, I missed the timing on that one again. It's tough. Alright, there we go. Fight's over. Go on, take back your grubby old coin, and adios, amigos. So we got the frog coin back, and we are going to head back and get our reward. So yeah, we get the flower tab, so, you know, using up the FP wasn't the end of the world because I'm going to get it right back. And we also got a wallet that he left behind. So there's a couple things you can do with the wallet. You can either turn it into its owner in the Mushroom Kingdom, or you can sell it for money. I believe I'm going to actually turn it in, just because it's the right thing to do. Oh, we don't need to actually use the flower tab at this moment. It fully heals us after a boss battle. Forgot to say that. So yeah, let's... we still have the flower jar, too, that I never used. Jeez, that would have made my life a little bit easier. Yeah, so that's fine. We will just back out and head on back. Thankfully, he left us a spring pad, so we don't have to go all the way back. Okay. So we are going to do this fight, apparently, because that man was just laser guided towards me. Yeah, so we're going to head back to the Mushroom Kingdom and take a look at what's going on there. Said we do have to return that wallet. We're going to do that. The only reason I'm not selling the wallet is because money isn't really going to be too much of an issue. It's nice to kind of have the early money, just because the early game can be difficult for some people. But I think I can manage with what's given to me in the field and just from what I get off of battles, because... Case in point, something's going on. The music's different. There's a bunch of these bouncing guys all over the place. Let's go ahead and get into a battle with one, just so I can show you what they are. They are shysters. They are pretty tough for this level. They pretty much only exclusively do this drain spell, which can hurt at level 3. But, you know, that's kind of the thing of not grinding so many levels early up to this point, is this part is a little tricky. So I am going to... We get 10 more coins. Cool. I am going to stand at this save point, because what I plan on doing off screen in between episodes is I'm going to grind out to about level 6 or level 7, which is going to take me a little bit, just because these guys don't give the greatest experience. But doing the level early grinding now off screen is going to help with not only this next major boss coming up in the castle, but going forward, it's going to speed the game up by a decent bit. This early to mid game should go pretty smooth with this early level grind. So I am going to save the game here. Next time you're going to see a more buffed up Mario. We're going to run through the castle and see what the hell is going on. So until next time, everybody, be nice to one another, and Scatman out.